There's the arithmetic. 2:33 left. Yes, period 5 or OT. 113 to 110. The Celtics now on the downside. They led 82 to 64 late in the third quarter. That's when Washington, Jean Shoes Bullets, turned it around. Bird looking to get it back, but can't.
That was a smart move because when Larry passed it, they double-teamed the ball, and Larry was open on that give and go. Will you look at Parrish and Rulin? Oh, off his knee. He kicked it off his own knee.
Well, they were down to 6 seconds on the shot clock, and Maxwell knew he had to get it up there. Spencer Haywood.
Watch it right there. Parrish lost it out of his hand, kicked it off of his knee. Spencer going for the block, and good try by Spencer. He's had 2 tonight. He's had 7 in the series, so 2 tonight will give him 9 over a 5-game set.
Well, he now has the 5 personal fouls. Maxwell, with the clock stopped now at 2:16, can lift the Celtics back to within 1. 20 points for Cornbread. He had 20 in game 4. And it's a 1-point game. Washington 113, Boston 112. And the crowd now trying to play their part in the Celtics defense. Parrish guarding Rulin. Parrish with the 5 fouls.
They're going over to Spencer. They've been trying to post Spencer on Larry Bird. They have 8 seconds left. Down to 6. Beautiful pass. What a pass by Frankie Johnson.
And
that time he took the double team and just made a great pass between 2 big men.
And what a time for Ballard to discover his shot.
Well, I'm happy for him. He's such a great kid. And he's a hard worker. He's a team leader. He's led them all year in all of the categories. And it's nice to see him doing it right now in the second half of this ball game. 1:43
to go, and Bill Fitch calling time again. The Washington Bullets have been a good road team throughout the course of this season. 21 wins, 20 losses in regulation. They are trying to make it 2 of 3 here in Boston in the playoffs. The Celtics lost but 6 games all season here on their home court. 115 to 112. Washington leading it by 3 at 1:43 to go. How the tide has turned, with Philadelphia also losing at home to Milwaukee. They're losing by 10 with 5.5 minutes to go.
Well, right now we have a situation whereby there is that incredible pass. As Frankie Johnson came off that pick, Tiny chased him over the top. They trapped him, and they ran a 3rd man. And it was interesting because nobody picked up Greg Ballard, who rotated to that foul line area.
And as hot as Frankie Johnson has been from the 3-point area, he looked and hunted and pecked for that 3-point shot down to the final second. As he got the pass off, Ballard had 2 seconds on the shot clock to put it up. Well, a defensive strategy meeting in the Bullets huddle, taking some time to break up. The cry of "Let's go Celts," as they have seen an 18-point lead obliterated. Overtime, 1:43 to go. The Celtics now looking up at the Bullets, who are 3 points ahead.
Well, they're running a double screen for Larry Bird on one side. Now here goes Maxwell coming to the top.
13 on the shot clock. Parrish ends up with it. Rulin may have gotten a piece of the ball, or Parrish.
Yes.
1:23.
Well, since there was no foul called, we'll call it a block.
And no argument for Parrish.
No, none at all. Oh, Frankie Johnson was open. He's been open every time off of that cut down in there.
Critical.
They're going to Rulin.
Critical shot right here.
There it is. He's got inside.
And he makes it.
Oh, that is sheer muscle.
31 for Rulin. 5-point lead.
He did that between Parrish and McHale.
And Maxwell doing that among the Washington Bullets. Let's see who the foul's on. Haywood.
Oh, that was Haywood's 6.
That's it.
That's a tough call for Spencer. There was a big traffic jam there that time. That could have been on any one of, merely 3 guys. But Spencer played him well. Spencer really had pretty good position on Cedric. Cedric made a great offensive move to the hole.
And that has to be music to the ears of Spencer Haywood, being applauded here at the Boston Garden for his effort not only tonight in this series.
Oh, now this is an interesting move here right now. Now they're bringing Kevin Greavy back, and they'll move Ballard up front, and now Kevin Greavy is going to have to play Larry Bird. Now this will be interesting because I can't believe that Bird isn't going to be posting up for the full 1 minute and 1 second there every time they have the ball.
Rick Roby is back in. He sparked the Celtics with 10 points in the fourth quarter. They need more than a spark. They need a fire right now. 1 minute to go. Maxwell, 8 of 9 from the foul line. 22 points for Cornbread. It's a 4-point game.
Cornbread has played a great ball game this evening. And I mean in all the statistics. Defensively, rebounding, scoring. Most important thing now is that they must stay within their offense and get to the first and second options.
Steal by McHale, chasing with Mulcahy, and he's got it. McHale brings him to within 1.
41 seconds.
The big man racing end to end. Again, everybody's standing.
Tiny's down.
And Mahorn is open.
Oh, yes. Tiny's hurt. He's down on the floor with a shoulder injury here right now. The Celtics are in trouble because they're trying not to call a timeout.
25 seconds. Well, he handles the dribble well enough.
Oh, my, oh, my, oh, my. Gene Shue just hung his head because that was a very bad foul by Frankie Johnson, because he caught Tiny Archibald in a shooting situation. Now, the problem is that Tiny's shoulder is really hurt. Now, he was hit coming off that pick by Mahorn. Now, it was a legitimate pick. Mahorn definitely did not move.
Well, if the shoulder is hurt, Tiny has to reach back, and he does.
Oh, he sure did.
2-point ball game, 119 to 117. 21 seconds to go. Celtics trailing by 2. Tiny measures it. And Washington, all they have to do is
play keep away. They've just got to play keep away. We have 13 seconds on the clock. They don't want to get fouled. I see, that's a rookie mistake, okay? You never want the clock to stop. Consequently, you play keep away, you pass it as quickly as you get it, you catch it, you look and you get rid of it. You do not let a defensive man get close to you, because the clock stops. That allows them now to get in a good defensive situation right now and possibly steal the inbounds pass. Now, it's interesting, the Celtics are going to play the man out of bounds.
Ford replaces Maxwell. They tie it. Ball. And there you have it.
Yes, indeed. See, these are the things that you try to get across to rookies. And it's so hard. You think that's an easy thing. They're excited, their emotion, it's the pressure of the game. Now, right now, it'll be interesting to see if Washington cuts off this tap. Right now, they're a little bit chaotic. They have 2 guys off the circle. They shouldn't have 2 guys off the circle. Every guy should cut off a man here right now. Bird's going to win the tap, but they should make it difficult for them. 9 seconds to go.
Boston needs a basket to tie it.
No foul.
McHale! 1 second. We go to double overtime.